It's Masatonic. I'm bilingual Harukist. 皆さん、こんにちは。バイリンガルハルキストのマサトニックです。So, in this video, I'd like to talk about Murakami's short story, which is called Dancing Dwarf. In Japanese, you can call it 踊る小人. So, actually, it's one of my favorite short story of Murakami. You can enjoy very Murakami-like story in here. So, let's get started. As always, this video consists of three parts: first, overview; second, story; and third, my favorite things. In other words, my favorite point of this book. So first, overview. This short story is contained in The Elephant Vanishes. So if it is a short story, which is published in 1993, so it's kind of very Murakami's first, almost very beginning of his career. And this short story's characteristic is Murakami's kind of dark fantasy story. As perhaps you can see, as perhaps you know, Murakami's story, Murakami's work is the one characteristic is kind of very fantasy type of story. It's sometimes he wrote very unrealistic or very fantastical or kind of magic realism type of story. So this is one of the very representative of that kind of story. You can see here very it's very how to say, you can't tell if it is real or unreal. So what kind of story here? Let's take a look at the story. At first, the protagonist dreamt of the dancing dwarf. So when he dreamed, he knows that is dream. And then in his dream, the protagonist sees the dancing dwarf. And then in that dream, he has a converse with him, dancing dwarf. And this is the beginning of his short story. And after that, this is kind of very fantasy type of story. The protagonist worked at elephant factory. The reader can't tell what is the elephant factory means, but apparently the worker there, including the protagonist, making the elephant. So, and then the factory separated so many stage, and then protagonist and his colleagues worked some stage, and during their breaking time, they're talking about the new girl of the elephant factory in stage 8, and that new girl is a very, very beautiful girl. So, and then the protagonist tried to talking to her, and he invited her to some kind of dance, but that girl is very at first she didn't respond to him, the protagonist, and after that, when he is dream again, dancing dwarf appeared in protagonist's dream again, and then he proposed a protagonist some kind of proposal. So this is a basic storyline of the dancing dwarf. And then very, very interesting point is dancing dwarf is how to say, it's a very imaginary story, including elephant factory there, and also it's featured so interesting atmosphere. It's originally written in Japanese, but in Japan there's no revolution that occurred in Japanese history. But in this story, some kind of revolution had occurred, and some character remained. What is the revolution about? So the kind of real or unreal is mixing there, and that atmosphere is very, at least to me, it's very imaginative and very appealing. So let's take a look at my favorite things. Like I said, it's very, very Murakami-like world. So, so many characteristic features: the elephant factory, the revolution, and also dancing dwarf. It's a kind of very fantastical feature, but it's really interesting. And also, my favorite point of this short story is description of the dance. In protagonist's dream, the dancing dwarf had danced, and then Murakami, the description of the dance is it's really amazing. To be honest, me personally, I don't so much into dance itself, but apparently Murakami is very interested in the dance because he wrote the long novel which is called Dance, 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 and then well, many of Murakami's novel he talked about and written about dance, but the description of dance in this short story is also amazing. And also, this short story invites you to the very deep reading. Like I said, the readers can't tell what is the elephant factory, what is the revolution, what is the dancing dwarf itself. And of course, you can enjoy as a kind of a fantasy story, but also you can enjoy this is a kind of some metaphor. What is the elephant factory means and what is the revolution implies, and dancing dwarf is what kind of metaphor you can enjoy and you can deeply reading of it. So if you are, of course, if you are not a researcher or a literary researcher, but you can enjoy deeply reading that such a what is the meaning for. So that kind of invitation in here, you can enjoy it, and also I can enjoy it. But to me personally, the atmosphere of this short story itself is really really amazing and also interesting. And but one warning for me, it's some part is slightly kind of grotesque. So it's not an easy story to read through, but there's some part is really really grotesque. So be careful if you are not like it. But anyway, in total, you can enjoy the Murakami's this fantasy story. So that's it. This is everything from what I talk about in this short story. So thank you for watching my video. Like this, I posted Murakami's introduction of each work. So if you like it, I would appreciate if you subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching again. So let's see next video. Bye.